We're about to embark on an adventure of a decidedly pulpy persuasion. Our destination? An island with a reputation, spoken about in hushed tones and avoided like the plague. Let's face it, like a moth to a flame, no self-respecting adventurer is going to pass up the opportunity to explore. That goes for Nora Everhart too. But what exactly drives her? Fortune and glory? The prized cover of National Geographic? The promise of her own reality series? No, nothing like that, friend. Her motivations are much more of a personal nature. She's following in the footsteps of another expedition, one that's disappeared without a trace.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition, 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where did you and all your crew go?
What's so special about this particular expedition? Well, it was led by her much-loved husband for starters.
Harry Everhart. My husband, my partner, and my dear old pal.
And their sole purpose was to track down a cure for the mysterious affliction plaguing Nora. Whatever their fates, our surrogate Mosey can't help but feel a real sense of responsibility. So, she's determined to get some answers. And we're tagging along for the ride. What secrets does this island hold? And what exactly became of those who vanished? Well, there's only one way to find out, friend. It's time to get to work.
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place.
After making landfall, we're greeted with lush tropical environments that are a pleasure to explore. While the visuals aren't exactly state-of-the-art, the attention to detail more than makes up for it. Progressing further into the island really is dependent on taking it all in. It's not just here to look pretty. There are clues scattered around every corner necessary to overcome all your varied predicaments. Superficially, Call of the Sea could easily be mistaken for a walking simulator, along the lines of Firewatch and Gone Home. First person, a solitary experience, big on the narrative, no shooting people in the face. Don't be fooled though, it's very much a puzzle game that's much more reminiscent of Myst or The Witness. Mysterious islands with head-scratching puzzles are a tried and true adventure game combination after all. There'll be much head tilting and brow furrowing as you attempt to decipher all the puzzle logic. Wits and patience will serve you well here. A little bit of careful observation goes a long way. If a puzzle solution won't click straight away, sometimes you just gotta sit with it and mull it over. When I found myself stuck, it often proved helpful to comb through the environments one more time. I had usually just missed an important Rosetta Stone-like clue that made everything click into place.
Alright, looks like I solved it.
One of the things I really appreciated about Call of the Sea? Nora's immaculately kept journal.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Here, she documents all her findings, from the clues of puzzles in progress to all the important developments on the story front. It's a nice touch of detail, sure, but it's also incredibly useful. Sometimes life gets in the way and a week, or 2, or 3 can go by between Moseys. The journal allows you to pick up right where you left off without missing a single beat. They're the kind of intricate notes we used to take physically with pen and paper back in the day.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
And sometimes it's just plain helpful to see clues written out like that, to make it all click in your head.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot.
Solving puzzles is addictive,
That's my ticket across the river then.
and you're rewarded with new environments to explore or another fragment or mystery to ponder. That illness I mentioned earlier,
I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
pretty serious stuff. So much so that it left our heroine housebound for the longest while. Being here most definitely comes as a change of pace for Nora. And let me tell you, she's thriving. Back in her element, making up for lost time, and relishing every damn minute. As we make steady progress inland, even her symptoms begin to dramatically lessen.
This feels like hallowed ground.
Something about this place clearly agrees with our formidable adventurer. What's that all about? Just another mystery to add to the ever-growing list. As for Nora's husband, from time to time we'll stumble upon diary entries, photos, audio logs and the like,
So, you said you've been on this island before.
all provide an insight into a clearly troubled expedition.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
There's a real sense of dysfunction. Infighting, personality clashes, and people going rogue.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
What could possibly go wrong?
Damn it. Someone on the expedition died. I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death.
They clearly didn't get the memo that teamwork makes the dream work. But following the breadcrumbs and piecing together their movements proves a whole lot of fun. The story itself goes to some interesting places, but you'll just have to trust me on that front and see for yourself. You can't accuse Call of the Sea of wearing out its welcome.
I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
It's a rather short experience, one of those always leave them wanting more kind of deals. In this instance, a little more probably wouldn't have hurt. The story here wraps up rather abruptly after all.
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
There are multiple endings, sure, but no branching pathways in the lead up, so not especially replayable either. Still, it's an expedition well worth taking. I had a damn good time with Call of the Sea.
Wait a moment. No! Ah!
Okay, that's enough. That was Mosey Through. I'm Dan Clarke. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to Mosey Through to the like and subscribe buttons.